Midcap Mania going. Nigel D'Souza is back fresh after his holiday, and he's going to tell us what's on his radar today. Nigel, we missed your, Monday specials for the last couple of weeks, but tell us what's on your radar today.
All right, so yeah, that's good news if you all missed it, because we even had Holi in the middle, so quite a few Mondays, in fact, we have missed. Nonetheless, the stock that we're looking at today is one of the big underperformers, really. I joined CNBC in 2011, and from that time onwards, the stock has been, it was listed in 2011. From there, it's down. If you just take a look at it from the peak that we saw in 2014, 2015, from there as well, it's down closer to around 61%. Off late, though, we have been seeing a lot of price action. So we're talking about TD Power, really. The promoters as well, they spoil the mood a tad bit. If you just take a look at September 2013, September 2000 and December 2013, over there they did go ahead and they sold some stake. So the promoter holding has come down in the last few years, and that's what really starts sentiment as well. But there are a lot of big funds that hold stake in the company. We have ICICI Prudential that holds stake. So Sundaram, we have Reliance Cap as well via the Reliance small cap fund. All of them, a lot of marquee names that hold stake as of December 2016. So that's about the shareholding pattern. Another disappointment has been the financials. The first 9 months of this year have been disappointing. We have seen that, in fact, the revenues are down to around 250 crores. They have been struggling in terms of an operational profit. In fact, they've given an operational loss, and also the losses have widened. So nothing really great in terms of the financials. If you take a look at the last few years as well, the revenues haven't grown much. They've been at around 500 crores, 400 crores. They've been hovering in that range itself. And also, if you just take a look at it, the operating profit has been dipping. That's really the breakup in terms of the revenues as of now. So the EPC business, that used to be close to around 20-25% of their revenues. That business they have exited, while the main business really is the manufacture of generators. That's the one you are seeing in the green as well. But as I was saying, the financials have been absolutely dismal. In the last few years, we have seen them move from a net profit to a net loss. We've also seen them, in terms of top line, it hasn't grown much. And in fact, operating profit as well has dipped from around that 50 crores to around 7 crores approximately. Now, if you just take a look at some other details, yeah, that's the numbers that I was talking about. That's the revenue number. And in fact, they used to deliver close to around 50 and 40 crores in terms of operating profit and net profit. That, in fact, has come down to a loss as well. But moving on then, the EPC business that they've exited, that used to be a drag on the business. It used to give us a negative number. So they've exited that. That should help the operational performance going ahead. But what really is the triggers in terms of TD Power going ahead? Now, when you're setting up a power unit, you require three things. You require a broiler, a turbine, as well as generators. Broilers come in from, the likes of BHEL, Thermax, etc. Turbines come in from maybe a Triveni turbines, while generators, that's what this company does. They manufacture generators. Now, the verticals really include the manufacture of the AC generators. It also involves project. So that is when you're putting together the broilers, the generators, the turbines. And finally, as I said earlier, they've exited the EPC business. The total market, the global market for generators is nearly around $2 billion. So you should keep that in mind. Currently, they would be sitting on only around 1 to around 2% of that total global market. Order book as well, as of September 2016, I've got these numbers from the website itself. It's at around 400 crores. Domestic exports as well as deemed exports is at around 114 crores. So 400 crores as well. Visibility not very great as we speak. The key clients, G is one of their big clients. We have Voith Hydro as well. That's another big client for them, and I'll be looking at that very, very closely because there have been indications that the demand coming in from the hydro business could go ahead. So watch out for any kind of order coming in from Voith Hydro. Finally, we also have Triveni and Siemens, who are the other big clients. Let's get to the valuation picture, though. The current market capitalization is at around 630 crores. They are sitting on cash of around 225 to around 230 crores. So the core market cap will be around 400 crores. The book value of the company is in excess of around 450 crores. So you're getting it at less than 1 times price to book. Also moving ahead then, the current gross block as of September 2016 is at around 370 crores. And the estimated sales that you can get out of this gross block itself, that's not putting more capex, could be around 800 crores. But as we speak, they're functioning at only 55% capacity utilization. So if they go to 100%, they could do close to around 800 crores approximately. Finally, what are the drawbacks then? Depreciation of the euro as well as yen. That is something that hurts them because competition comes in from generator makers from the Eurozone as well as from the Japanese. So depreciation of those currencies is not very good news for them. Also, what if this entire cycle doesn't turn around? As I said, the total global generator AC capacity really, the total market size is $2 billion, but as we speak, the total market is functioning at around 50 to 55%. So what if the cycle doesn't turn around? Finally, domestic orders haven't been coming in. So as we speak, close to 70% of their revenues come in from the global markets. That's about one of the big underperformance in the recent past. Let's see, whenever the cycle turns, maybe it could benefit out of that. But as things stand, not great.
Okay, Nigel, thanks a lot for that. Standard disclaimer, of course, this is not a stock recommendation, just some interesting study done by Nigel.